Hello. Welcome. This video is about a different way of building a YouTube channel. If you are thinking about growing a YouTube channel, or, if you are struggling to grow a YouTube channel, I invite you to keep watching. Before we get started, there is something that Mr. P wants you to know. When you grow a YouTube channel, YouTube will provide you with everything you need, with your own channel, with unlimited uploads, and on the busiest site on the internet, all at no cost. The caveat is that YouTube runs the show. It is a little like working for someone else, which is not what Mr. P likes. On the other hand, there is so much garbage on YouTube about growing a YouTube channel that Mr. P decided to do something about it. Up until about the middle of January of this year, all but this channel were about driving traffic to websites. This channel is about giving back. About the 2nd of January, Mr. P began his research. He was seeking the easiest way and the most effective way to grow a YouTube channel. Although Mr. P has a number of channels, this was his first attempt at building a channel for growth, rather than as a means of generating traffic. In about 2 weeks, he concluded his research. He was ready to put his strategy into action. Mr. P's classic television channel began. There are a number of things about this channel that are different, and you will love all of these differences, as you will soon see. First, however, allow me to share some quick proof, so you can see that what you are about to discover works. This is a snapshot of Mr. P's channel. It is a real channel. Notice that the video above is a popular vintage movie. Mr. P put 0 time and 0 effort into creating this movie. It was already created. We will talk more about that and how incredibly beneficial that is going to be for you, shortly. Next, allow me to share Mr. P's YouTube channel dashboard. Notice that the channel is presently getting over 9,500 views and almost 850 hours of watch time for 28 days. 4 days ago, it was at 9,000 views and 785 hours of watch time. What you are seeing now are the channel stats. Again, all this is organic, which means this is all free. So, there is nothing to buy, there is nothing for sale. And this is not a free trial. You can see that this works. So let's talk about some of the differences and how they will benefit you. The main difference, as I mentioned earlier, is that there is no creation time involved. Mr. P has adapted a strategy that is often referred to as faceless videos. The reason for the name is that there is no need to show your face, there is no need to be on camera, there is no need to do a voiceover. The way this strategy works is that you download videos from a public domain site. Mr. P primarily uses Internet Archive. Then you upload those videos to YouTube. The downloading and the uploading is the middle step in a 3-step process. The first step is to do a little research. The research is easy and free. The reason for this first step is to make sure that the videos that you choose are going to get views. The third steps is to share those uploaded videos on social media sites in order to gain more exposure. The first and the third steps are steps that most channels are not doing. Your benefit is that your channel will have an edge, even though it is new. I will share more about this process shortly. Let's get back to the first difference, which is using already made videos. Obviously, you will save a lot of time. But there is an even more important benefit to not having to create videos. Creating videos is the #1 obstacle that new YouTubers face. And the #1 obstacle that experienced YouTubers face. The creation process, unfortunately, is the #1 reason why new YouTubers fail, and why experienced YouTubers burn out and quit. So the #1 obstacle and the #1 reason for failing on YouTube, and the #1 reason for quitting has been eliminated. I hope that you can agree that using already made videos is a significant difference. Another difference, which is a benefit of the time you save, is that you can spend more time marketing. If you are new, think of marketing as sharing and socializing. Sharing and socializing is fun and will help you to get the growth that your channel will need. Several months ago, Mr. P discovered another difference. You really will love this. Although Mr. P has been on YouTube for over 10 years, as mentioned, this is the first channel that Mr. P has created as a channel that would focus on growth. So he began doing something different, very different. He built his channel the way he builds websites. Although that was an oversight, it does not seem to be a mistake. Allow me to explain. One of the principles of online success is called the cumulative effect. If you were building a website, think of each page as a brick. Over time your website gets bigger and bigger. As your pages accumulate, they attract more and more visitors, so over time, this cumulative effect means that each page, along with the whole site, attracts more and more traffic. On YouTube, things are different. On YouTube, most videos get views initially, and then they tend to flatline. The cumulative effect is possible on YouTube, but if you are not a big channel, most of the effect is lost. This is an example of what Mr. P calls flatlining on YouTube. But what if you accidentally grow a YouTube channel like a website? Would that change things? The answer is yes. What you are seeing is an example of what happens on a website as your pages accumulate. When this happens on YouTube, it means that your uploads will have a cumulative effect. What that means is that your growth will get faster and faster. What helps trigger this effect is the first and the third steps of Mr. P's adaptation of the faceless video process, along with a trick that Mr. P has recently put into effect. The trick is to put more focus on videos that would be more likely to generate more watch time. More watch time sends a signal to YouTube that people like your videos. YouTube is more likely to share your videos with more people, which results in more views as well as, even more watch time. And, ultimately, more subscribers. Longer watch time would logically mean longer videos. Movies are, obviously, longer. Another option is compilations. A compilation of old commercials, for example. More and more of Mr. P's videos are sleepers initially. But then they come to life and get more and more views. What Mr. P has done, is to share his 3-step process in a training video. In this video, he shares each step in detail along with all the tools and tricks to get you started right away and for free. All he asks in return is a like, and perhaps a comment. You will find a link to the training video in the description below. Check it out to see if it is a good fit for you. If you are finding value in this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Thank you. If making money online interests you, I invite you to join the channel. Hit the subscribe button and ring the bell, so that Mr. P can let you know when new videos are uploaded. Thank you for watching. Allow me to wish you much success.